Good morning, students. Today we are going to start with next topic of this unit, that is working of www. In the previous lecture we have studied about www, that what is World Wide Web and why we are studying this World Wide Web, and these are the components of web that we have studied: web page, website, web browser, web server, URL, HTTP and HTML. So these were the components of www. Now in this lecture we have to study the working of www, how the www works. So I have taken a diagram of www to understand the to explain you the working of www. So let's start with this. So look at this device. This is web browser. Web browser is client. For example, we want to search anything on the internet. So we people are clients. So we are client. Whenever we have to search anything on the internet, we have to send request to the web server. So whenever we have to send any request to the web server, we must require some browser at the client side to send the request. So this is the client side. See, this is the client side, and at the client side we require web browser. So this is web browser. You can make use of any of the web browser. Different web browsers are available. Google Chrome is one of the example of web browser. So for example, we are using Google Chrome as a web browser, and we want to search anything on the internet. So what is the procedure? We have to type the content on the Google Chrome, whatever you want to search. So when you type that command in the Google Chrome, and after pressing the enter, your request, it will transfer your request to the web server. So see, your message transfers from this client side to web server. So this is request to the web server. Now what is web server? Web server is where all the data is stored, and which has stored lot of information and number of web pages. So when your request arrives at web server, then web server check your request and find the relevant page according to your request. Now it is the job of the web server to send you response according to your request. So we can also say it as acknowledgement by web server to web browser. So once the web server find the relevant page according to your query, now the next step is web server send that response to the web browser, that is to the client. So this is how when you search anything on the internet, you make use of any of the browser, for example Google Chrome, and when you type anything on the browser, then it transfers your request to the web server. Now web server, whatever responses you get, it is just because of web server has provided you relevant web pages. So this is the working of www, World Wide Web. Now I want to explain one real life example here, one more real life example. So for example, this web server is of Arham College. So Arham, let's suppose Arham College has its own web server, and we all are clients, students, teachers and admin department. We all are clients. So for example, we want to check any information regarding the Arham College, like syllabus of any subject, or result of any student of any subject. So for example, we want to check any information from the web browser. So what is the procedure? What we have to do is we all are clients, we have to send request to the web server. Then whatever information is available in the web browser, they will provide you response according to your request. So that is working of www. Now let's move to next topic of this unit. So with this, students, in the third unit we have studied basics of web, components of web, and working of www. Now we have to start with the HTML part. So what is HTML part? Why we have to study HTML and how we have to use HTML. So students, the answer is whenever we have to make use of websites, we have to design web pages. So HTML is one of the language which provides us facility that we can design web pages. So let's start with HTML. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is a standard language for developing and creating interactive websites. It is used to design web pages using markup language. Now, in the previous lecture, I have also discussed about combination, why it is known as hypertext markup language. It is combination of two terms, that is hypertext and markup language. Hypertext means we can create links by using HTML. So hypertext defines the link between the web pages, and we can create number of interlinked web pages by using HTML. And in the previous lecture I have also showed you Amazon website, how the pages are linked, and when you click on any of the link, it allows you to move to the next page directly. So that is hypertext. And markup language is used to define the text document within tag, which defines the structure of the web page. So markup language means there are some procedures, or there are some tags that we can make use of, that we can follow these tags to design any of the web page. So this is the basic introduction of HTML. Now, HTML also features of HTML. It is standard markup language for creating web pages. It describes the structure of a web page. Whatever is the structure of the web page, we can design that part by using HTML. So the basic of structure of web page is HTML. HTML consists of a series of elements. Number of elements are involved in this. So in the next topic, we have to study all the elements of the HTML. HTML also tells the browser how to display the content. So it is the responsibility of the HTML that how we want to design the web page and how we want to display the content on the internet. Next feature of HTML is HTML tags are keywords enclosed within angular bracket. So in HTML we have to make use of different tags. These are built-in tags, these have built-in function. We just have to put the name of the tag, and whenever we have to make use of tag, we have to write that tag in angular bracket always. So these are the some rules that you have to follow. Next is tags are not case sensitive. You can write either in lowercase or in uppercase. So every HTML is enclosed within two tags. HTML, this is opening of the HTML tag, and this is the closing of HTML tag. So a closing of HTML indicates the start of the HTML page, and it indicates the end of the HTML document. So these are the features of HTML. Now we have to start with next topic, that is HTML tags. What type of tags are available? What are the categories of tags? So students, different types of tags are available. So these all tags are divided into two categories. So these two categories are container tags and empty tags. We can also call it as paired tags or unpaired tags. Now why they are known as paired tags or unpaired tags and container tags and empty tags? So let's study. The first category is container tag. Now what is container tag? We also call the container tag as paired tag. Now why they are known as paired tag? Because whenever we have to open any tag, we have to close that tag. It is mandatory. So this is the condition that if you open the tag, then you also have to close that tag. So I have taken two examples of container tags or paired tags. For example, head tag. So this is head tag. So this is the opening of head tag, and this is the closing of head tag. Next paired tag is body tag. This is opening body tag and closing body tag. So these are paired tags. Now the next category is unpaired tag. Some of the tags in HTML are unpaired tags, which means if you have started a tag, it is not mandatory that you have to close that tag. So you can simply write it once. So these tags are known as empty tags. Empty tags and unpaired tags are standalone tags and do not have an end tag. So break tag is one of the example of empty tag. Break tag is used to end the line. Whenever you want to end the line or you want to move to the next line, so you can make use of this break tag. So this is unpaired tag, we just have to write it once. So this is opening as well as closing tag, break tag. So students, different HTML tags are available. Most of the tags are paired tags. There are some tags which are unpaired tags. So these are the two categories. Now we have to study all the basic HTML tags. So we have just studied the categories. Now let's start with the tags of HTML. The first tag is HTML tag. HTML tag, HTML starting tag, HTML closing tag. So this tag indicates that the document is an HTML file. So whenever you have to create HTML file, the very first tag that you have to use is HTML tag. So, and this is the starting of any of the HTML document, and this is the end tag of every HTML document. So this is very basic and important tag. Next tag is head tag. After the HTML tag, the next tag that we use is head tag. Head element is a container for metadata. What is metadata? Metadata is data about data. So after HTML tag, we make use of head tag, and it is placed between the HTML tag and the body tag. Now, for example, whatever web page we want to design, we can provide information regarding that web page inside the head tag. So HTML metadata is data about the HTML document. So metadata is data about the data. For example, we are designing a web page regarding educational institute. We are designing a web page regarding educational institute, and we want to mention that this web page contains syllabus related data. So we can write this syllabus related data inside the head tag. So that is metadata. Metadata is not displayed, and students, metadata is just for the reference. Metadata will not appear on your web page as in final output. So metadata is not displayed on the web page. So it is just for the reference. Metadata typically defines the document title. So metadata means, in terms of metadata, we make use of document title. Title is one of the another tag that we use. We make use of title to give name to the web page according to the contents of the web page. So we can also give styles, scripts and other information if we want to give inside head tag. So with this, students, we have completed two tags, HTML tag and head tag. Now the next tag after the head tag is title tag. As I have told you, in the head tag we give metadata, that is data about data. So inside the head tag we always prefer, it is not mandatory but it is always preferable to make use of title tag, because the contents of the title tag will not be displayed on your web page, but it gives the reference of the web page to the server as well as to the browser. So the content, the definition of title tag is the content within this tag is displayed on the title bar. So whatever title we give to the web page, it displayed only on the title bar. It displayed only on the title bar, but it will not displayed on the web page. So students, when I execute one of the HTML code, then I will show you that how the title appears on the title bar. So that is title tag. After the title tag, the next tag is body tag. Body tag, opening of body tag, closing body tag. Now what is body tag? Whatever contents you want to display on the web page, you have to write everything inside the body tag. So body tag defines the document's body. The body element contains all the contents of a HTML document, such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, list, whatever you want to display on your web page, you have to write that content inside the body tag. And you can display anything, like you can display paragraphs, you can display list, you can create headings, images, hyperlinks, tables. So it is up to you and it is up to the user whatever they want to display on the web page. And there is one more important thing, there can be only one body element in one HTML document. In a single HTML document, you can make use of only one body element. So that is body tag. Now the next tag is, so these are the basic tags. So you have to study only these basic tags: HTML tag, head tag, title tag and body tag. Now after this we have to study basic structure of HTML. So students, in the basic structure of HTML, you will see that how we have to apply all the tags, and what now I will explain you what is the purpose of every tag and why how we have to place every tag. So let's start with this very first line. Whenever you have to start any of the HTML document, you have to start with HTML. So this indicates the start of the HTML document. So the first tag is HTML. After the HTML, you always have to write head tag. So this is head tag, opening of head tag. Now I have told you that whatever information we want to present, that is information, that is metadata. Metadata is data about data. So we can write inside the head tag. So for example, I want to give any title to my web page. So I have to make use of title tag. So whenever we have to use title tag, you always have to write title tag inside the head tag. So this is the opening of title tag. Now angular bracket open, angular bracket close. See, you always have to write the tag in angular bracket. So this is angular bracket, HTML, angular bracket. Now same head and title. Now angular bracket close. Now after this, whatever you write here, it will display on the title bar of your web page. So for example, I want to give title as a meaningful page title. So it is your choice, you can give any of the text as a title, and then title tag close. So this is the opening of the title tag and this is the end of the title tag. So you have to close title tag here. Now we have given the information inside the head tag, that is we have make use of metadata. Now we have to close the head tag. So this is the close of head tag. So opening of head tag, close of head tag, and inside the head tag we have used title tag. Now we have closed the head tag. Now we have to start the body tag. So what is body tag? And whatever we write inside the body tag, that content will be displayed on your web page. So whatever you want to display on your web page, you have to write it inside the body tag. So write down the body tag in the angular bracket, and this is the content that we want to display on the web page. It is your choice whatever you want to display. So I have written here the content of the document. So I can write anything. The content of the document is this, and it is is up to you, and it is my choice that whatever I want to write, so I can write here. The content of the document is this. Then end of body tag. It means these are the contents that we want to display on the web page. Once we are done with the content, then we have to close the body tag. So this is the closing body tag. So this is the opening body tag and this is closing body tag. So now we have completed the body section. So we are done. Now what we have to do is we have to close the HTML document. It means we have completed all the process. So it indicates the end of the document, closing HTML document. So here is the opening of HTML and closing HTML. So students, this is the very basic structure of HTML document. So by following this basic structure, you can design any of the web page. In the next video, you will see that how we can design different web pages with different tags, and I will also show you that how you have to create a web page and how you can check the output by using browser. So this is the basic structure of HTML. I hope it is clear to everyone that how we can design a HTML page. So you have to start with the HTML. So see students, there is one more thing. If you skip any of the point or any of the, if you skip this close tag, so you will not get desired output, and HTML will not generate any errors. So you will not be able to find where you have made mistakes. So you have to write it carefully, and you have to, if there is any mistake, then you will not get any output. So if there is no output, it means there is something wrong in your code. So you have to correct it by your own, because it will not generate any error like other programming languages. So this is the start of the HTML, end of the HTML. Start of the head tag. Inside the head we have used title tag, and this is the close of the title tag, and this is the end of the head tag. After head tag we have to use body tag. This is the content that we want to display on the web page. This is the end of the body tag and end of the HTML tag. So with this students, we have completed this topic. Tomorrow we will start with next topic of this unit. So that's all for today.